Hi, my name is Denise Hood. We're going to do some Pilates and some muscle toning today. Class, you're not being videotaped, so just relax and have some fun.
Okay, we're warmed up. Now from that nice neutral position, we'll move to single leg stretch. Just take a moment and watch the demo before we go into the exercise. This is the one where we're up here. One leg is extended, other leg is in. Outside hand is at the ankle, inside hand inside the knee. We're going to inhale, switch, exhale, switch. You want to reach nice and long across the room with those legs. You also want to make sure that you keep that core neutral and engaged so that you're not arching through the low back, so not too close to the floor with that leg. If you want to make this less intense, head, neck, and shoulders can come back down to the mat and you can work from here. As always, remember, take a break if you need it and then join us when you're ready. So from our neutral, shoulders are pulled down and in, fingertips reaching towards your feet. Strong through the middle. Let's inhale as the arms come back. And exhale as we peel up off the mat, one leg extended. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, nice and long. Good. Exhale. Inhale. That's 5. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, exhale. Good, very nice. Inhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Bring the knees in and relax. All right, come back down to the mat. We'll move now to a crisscross. This is like the bicycle that you might do in an aerobics class, but with a little bit more control. So we start with the legs up at 90 degrees, and when the legs are up, you always want to make sure that the knee is above the hip and that the ankle is out directly from the knee. Hands will start loose by the ears here. We'll inhale. On the exhale, one leg extends away. Then we're going to lead up with that opposite shoulder toward that knee. Inhale back together. Exhale away. Just like with the single leg stretch, we want to make sure that the extending leg doesn't go too low to the floor and cause us to arch the low back. And we want to keep that knee right up above the hip. You can make this less intense by returning to the mat in between, or you can make it more intense by hovering up off the mat about an inch. So hands by your side, by the side of your ears here, nice and loose. Let's inhale. Exhale, knees come up, check your position, abdominals are engaged. Let's inhale. Exhale, lift and extend. Inhale, back together. Exhale, other side. Nice. And exhale. This exercise is a good hamstring stretch. We're going to start here with one leg extended, other leg is lower. We'll inhale, exhale. We're going to hold that just for a second and get a nice stretch on the hamstring. You can make this less intense by taking the head, neck, and shoulders down to the mat and working from here. You can also choose to go with a bent knee. You don't get quite the hamstring stretch, but you will get the abdominal work. So you choose where you want to work. From neutral, let's inhale, arms come back. Exhale as we peel up off the mat. Make sure if you have that extended leg, you're holding either above or below the knee joint, not putting pressure directly on it. And let's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bellies are pulled in. And relax. How are we doing? Everybody's good? All right. We're going to move on to leg lowers. This is a challenging exercise. Starts with both legs up, press together all the way from the pubic bone clear to the heels. What we're going to do is inhale as we lower and extend away with those legs, and then exhale, pull back up to straight. Now what you want to think about as we extend away, you don't want to lower the legs so far that that causes arch through the low back. So only go as far as you can and still maintain that neutral position, then pull back up. You also want to think about reaching long across the room with those legs. And for everyone, hands will be by our side here for stability. You can make this exercise less intense by going with a bent knee. So that's an option. Nice breathing. I'm glad I can hear that. Inhale, exhale up. Looking good. We've got 4 more. Inhale and out. All right, Now let's work from the other direction and we'll do a roll up. Several options here, so work at the level that's best for you. We'll start here from neutral. We're going to start with the arms right up here. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to come forward and up to seated and extend forward over those legs. You want to keep the chest lifted. We're up parallel to the floor, pulling the abdominals back and away. And then we're going to come back to here. You can give yourself some assistance by using those legs to help pull you up. You can also start with a bent leg up, and that makes that a little less challenging. The advanced exercise is with legs extended. If you choose this option, you need to make sure that you can get up with the back of the legs still on the mat. If you need to wiggle to come up, please go back to a bent knee. So that would be here, coming up, extending away. And this exercise really focuses on articulation of the spine. So when we're coming back down to the mat, we want to work one vertebra at a time. Like a string of pearls, we're going to lay them down one by one. So last one down wins, all right? Inhale, pull the abdominals back, reaching. Feel those hamstrings stretch. Come back nice and round, working through the spine. Let's do 4 more. Go at your own pace. I'll stay here so you don't lose track of the exercise. Work at your own level. Do somewhere between 2 and 4 more. And when you've finished your set, just come to relaxation and we'll carry on from there. And relax. Bridges are going to work primarily the glutes and hamstrings, so you'll feel that and notice that, but you want to make sure to keep breathing and working those abdominals on that with that nice strong exhale. So don't lose sight of that while we do our bridges. When you come up, you should be neutral through the middle, long through the legs, knees are in line with the hips, ankles below the knees. We're not extended up here or hanging down to the mat, so we're just nice and strong and neutral, bodies held here. If you want more of a challenge, you can take the arms up. That'll create a little more instability for the core and make you work a little harder. So in this first set, we'll do articulating bridges. What that'll look like is from here, we'll just inhale, then we're gonna exhale as we lift the tailbone and work up through the spine, up into a bridge, and then we'll inhale, start at that top vertebra and come all the way back down. As we come up into our bridge, you're gonna think about squeezing the inner thighs toward one another, lifting that pelvic floor, and working that breath through the abdominals. And 7. Very nice, your form is great. 3 to go. Exhale up for 9. And up for 10. Come on down. All right, good. A lot of spinal articulation there on the last 2. So now we'll do just a stable bridge. We're going to start here, peel up into that bridge, and when we get here, we're just going to hold it. And you can think about squeezing those inner thighs together and lifting that pelvic floor. We'll hold this for a count of 10, and then we'll come down and do it again. Once again, if you want more of a challenge, arms can be here. You can also add movement through the arms if you like, either back overhead or open wide to the side. The important thing is to keep that neutral position through your core and stay up nice and strong in that bridge. So let's go ahead from neutral. Let's inhale. Exhale, start with the tailbone. Peel up into your bridge. We'll just hold this and breathe. Nice deep breathing into the back. Thinking about limiting the movement through the chest. Exhale, squeeze everything in. One more breath. Exhale, and come on down. Let's bring the knees in and stretch that out, and we'll do one more set there.